The former monastery town of Bad Schussenried has a population of around 8,500 inhabitants. It lies on the river Schussen, from which it derives its name, between Ulm and Lake Constance, and is also on the following tourist routes: the Upper Schwabian Baroque Trail, the Schwabian Spa Trail, and the Schwabian Poets Trail. The Upper Schwabian parish is shaped by the impressive monastery complex in the town centre. The monastery was founded in 1183. Today, it is a popular venue for cultural events and is one of the Baroque highlights of Upper Schwabia. The monastery museum impresses visitors with exhibits such as sculptures, Baroque paintings, books and reliquaries from over 800 years of monastery history, as well as with temporary exhibitions. The light-flooded library hall is the highlight of the new monastery building. Visitors are fascinated by the interplay of paintings, sculptures and stucco works, and by the impressive ceiling fresco by Franz Georg Hermann. Regular Bad Schussenried evenings take place in these stylish surroundings. The attractive town hall is host to an array of different events. The organisers ensure that the events are perfectly planned and executed. In April 2010, Bad Schussenried was admitted to the Chitterslow International Network. These are so-called slow towns or slow cities in which the quality of life is particularly high. One of the highlights in the Bad Schussenried calendar is the Magnus, Heimat and Kinderfest festival in September. The festival, with its historic procession and Magnus market, dates back to the time of the White Monks, who elevated St. Magnus the Dragon Slayer to the status of patron saint of the church in Bad Schussenried in the Middle Ages. This ancient custom has developed historically to become an attraction that is popular amongst both visitors and locals. At the Schussenried Firmenstag or Wagoners' Day festival, more than 100 historic carriages and festively adorned horses parade through the town. The historic vaulted cellar of the former Upper Brewhouse is home to an impressive carriage collection containing more than 50 vehicles. This privately initiated collection stands a testament to a bygone era. Another attraction is the fruit and grain-like altar, the Otterswanger Früchteteppich in St. Oswald's Parish Church, which enthralls visitors at the Harvest Festival in early autumn each year with a new and elaborate design made from countless fruits and seeds. An important tradition in Bad Schussenried is the Fastnets, the Schwabian Carnival. During the so-called 5th season of the year, carnival fans dress up as demons, witches, earthly spirits and dreadful animals to expel the evil spirits of winter. The Bierstein Museum is not just a great place to visit if you like beer. The museum houses an impressive collection of more than 1,000 Biersteins and other brewing exhibits from different periods. The brewery next door has been brewing special beers exclusively from local raw materials for generations. You can find out how the beer is made and how the modern bottling technology works on a tour of the brewery. On the outskirts of Bad Schussenried, next to the Spa Gardens, is the open-air pool of Bad Schussenried, Lake Zelete, which is open from mid-May until September, weather permitting. The lake water is peaty and in its natural state. The large sunbathing lawn next to the lake is not just intended for those wishing to relax. For people who enjoy sport, Lake Zelete has much more to offer. The gardens of the spa complex are a favourite haunt. In the shade of the old trees you can sit and watch the world go by. Cyclists and hikers can enjoy the scenery and breathe in the clean air on a number of routes and tours. The Upper Schwabian Museum village of Kuhnbach consists of 30 historical buildings from different locations between the Schwabian Alp and the River Iller, and tells the story of the people who lived and worked there in former times. A number of popular annual events also takes place there, such as the Museum Festival, steam train trips, handicraft days and other attractions. The Erlinger Mill looks back on a tradition of over 700 years and still flourishes today. producing healthy and tasty delicacies that are sold in the mill shop. Guided tours of the mill bring the history of the mill to life. Just a few kilometres away on the Camino de Santiago and the Upper Schwabian Pilgrimage Trail lies the Steinhausen Church of Pilgrimage in the district of the same name. This church is commonly known as the most beautiful village church in the world. The centrepiece of the Baroque gem is the Gothic icon of Our Lady of Sorrows, built in 1415 in the former church. Top-class concerts are held in the unique atmosphere of the church every year. There are plenty of things to do in and around Bad Schussenried in winter. The well-known and popular cross-country skiing region on the Atzenberger Höhe is one of the most scenic areas in Upper Schwabia. Altogether, there are 4 cross-country skiing tracks and many connecting tracks with a total length of around 30 kilometres. Bad Schussenried is also an economically attractive town. It is no coincidence that many major companies have settled here. The largest employer in the town is Liebherr Mischtechnik, which produce concrete mixing plants, truck mixers and measuring technology. Schwäbischen Hüttenwerke GmbH manufactures pumps and engine components as well as brake discs for the automobile industry. In addition, the most well-known centre for psychiatry, ZFP, has 250 beds here. Bad Schussenried also promotes the topics of youth and education. All types of schools are represented here, from the Georg Käs Grundschule primary school through to higher education establishments like the Drunelberg Werk Realschule, the Jakob Emele Realschule and the Kaspar Moer Pro Gymnasium secondary school. Out-of-school education is provided by the Bad Schussenried Adult Education Centre, as well as other private organisations. In addition, the Humboldt Institute also focuses its activities in Bad Schussenried with its language centres for German as a foreign language. In 2011, the late Neolithic settlement in Olsreuterer Riet was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Significant archaeological finds in the form of well-preserved 5,000-year-old wooden wheels were discovered here. Bad Schussenried is an interesting town that has plenty to offer visitors throughout the year.